when immediately die on our tongue.
Why don't we all calm down first? I'm sure Isabella has her reasons too. No need to be hard on her. And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together? We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat. Please.
He has a point. As for all this moving my hip, 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 moving my hip. Pop, lock, chopping that ass. Pop, lock, dropping that ass. Pop, lock, chopping that ass. Pop, lock, dropping that ass. It's a motherfucking New Year in this motherfucker. It's 2025 in this bitch. Yeah, I'm here with my Discord people. We out here slaying together. We out here slaying together. We out here playing Among Us. You already know I got Brooklyn Kayla. I got Erica Lashonda. I got Anthony Grande.
Throw like options out there. I don't know.
I'ma just. Hello, YouTube. Tonight we're gonna be playing The Letter, a visual horror game. So we're gonna dive right into it. So let's just get it going. Get ready, get your teas, get everything. Let's get on to it. All right, I got it right here. I recorded the whole Fastman session. Yes, good. I ain't even do nothing. You scary though, so girl, no, I ain't. You scary. And you getting bigger. Okay. I'm already in the beginning, this shit. Okay, y'all, my English is bad. Don't get mad at me. I might. The Emerge Mansion. I probably said that shit wrong, but oh well. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth, a march of laborious humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. Both well known for their compassion and generosity, never falling in a stint and helping hand to anyone in need, Erica. Under their influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew to a prospered and bustling town. However, the season of joy eventually ended with the let me turn it down. It's so loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down now. However, the season of joy eventually ended with the game novels of perished at the hands of a great plague. Girl, whatever. Their riches and legacy were henceforth passed on to their only child, Lady Charlotte Emigrati. I'm saying her name all the way wrong. The mansion has stood since the 1620s, a witness to a very long story of joy and pain. After Lady Charlotte committed the great house was eventually left uninhabited. And that is when it began. Surrounding villagers spoke of seeing and hearing unearthly things, of cry and howls that filled the night, and hearsay of a mystery woman roaming on the hallowed halls aimlessly. You know what? That kind of sounds like my friend. Her name is Erica Lashon, and she has long, dark black hair, and they know her for being a creature. So this kind of fit this description right now. Let's subscribe to it. People who dare enter his wall were simply never heard from again. Oh, that sounds about right. Even after 400 years, these stories remain much like a house itself. Whispers about the once great house, its legend, and its curse still fall upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regard for the truth, they had Bare Reality Corporation placed the property back on sale, like Pandora's box. The secret that lie inside await to be discovered by brave souls. No matter what happens, take care not to be consumed by the curse. Good luck, bitch. I ain't getting concerned. Isabel, that's my name. Oh, my Rose tour calling me. Hey, girl.
Hello? Oh. Isabella, are you there? Where are you?
Girl, a familiar, jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey, Rose. I'm at St. Goretti High. What's the matter?
Hey, girl.
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's the mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late. Jeez, we're on shift together. You promised.
Oh,
Oh my god, please don't tell me you forgot. You were planning on leaving me to check this place out on my own, weren't you?
oh,
You chickened out.
Calm down. You know I take my promises seriously.
oh.
I'd like to believe that. So hurry up and get here. This place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, like, forever, but beautiful nonetheless.
Why are you so surprised? This isn't the first time you've been there.
I know. I just wish I could live in a place like this.
Does the game audio sound kind of loud enough, y'all? I just want to be sure.
It really takes my breath away.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not after the rumors that say it's haunted.
Jeez, never mind those rumors. Ghosts aren't real after all.
girl.
And even if they are, which they are not, they can't
Sorry,
do
Cat.
anything.
Is the audio good, Erica? The
They're nothing but
buzz?
spirits.
You don't know that. They might be listening or watching right now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you.
Oh,
No
girl.
offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch.
Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
Turn it up a bit. Okay.
Right. You know, not every property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa.
This ain't Purple Rain. What the fuck? Girl.
And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
Oh,
That was one time, Isabella. Loosen up. Wait, just get here ASAP, please. I'm getting bored being here on my own.
girl,
Fine,
come.
fine. Let me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Bye. She hangs up before I can. Okay, let me do my voice acting. She hangs up before I can. Okay. Okay. I got locked in, but y'all didn't see that. Okay. She hangs up. She hangs up before I can respond. Rose, still charming as ever.
Who was that?
Oh. I look up from my phone out to see Rebecca. Becca giving me questioning look.
Oh, that? It's just Rose.
Rose? The one
Oh.
you said who trained you for your job back when you started?
Oh.
You're working together again?
Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Anselm Village after the renovations. Today's sort of its grand opening to the public. BRC
Very.
wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon.
Oh, wait, mansion? That big spooky one you've been telling everyone about? Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps?
Oh.
Actually went there? And you're going back?
Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her. And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
That's true. As soon as those words leave my mouth, Becca let out a soft chuckle.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character.
What the fuck?
I mean, no offense, but you've been freaking out about the place being creepy ever since you got assigned to it. Cursed rumors and all. I honestly thought you'd back out.
Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash right now, and this is just the fastest way to get it.
Very.
Plus, listen to this. Briar Realty wants it sold as soon as possible, and the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus.
Okay.
Never give bonuses like that.
Make it
Getting that would
rain.
make life so much easier.
Girl, for real. We need some money, girl. Oh.
They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
A sympathetic look crosses her face.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me.
Oh, girl, hand it over.
Or Ashton.
Oh.
We can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
I love rich friends. Come on. I have to keep myself from growing out loud. In the years I've known her, I can always tell what to expect when she has that expression.
Becca,
I've noticed that you've been living off instant
Oh, okay.
noodles these past few weeks.
Oh, girl, I love my noodles. It's delicious. She crosses her arms and Gramsci as the thought. Her voice slightly raises as she begins to scold me. Instantly, I'm reminded why Becca excels at teaching boisterous teenagers.
Stop eating junk. They're cheap, but they're not good for you. You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
Oh. I eat other things too. You're not my mom.
hey, I eat other things too.
I folded my arms across my chest, mimicking her posture and giving her the best frown I could muster, the same one I used with my younger siblings when they being difficult. Instead, she only raising an eyebrow at me.
That's not going to work on me. And I saw it when you were cleaning your flat last week.
Damn,
The instant noodle cups outnumber everything else.
she clocked my fucking
You're
tea.
just exaggerating. Did you even see what's in my cupboard yet? I'm not just living on instant noodles alone. I've got canned beans, peas, tuna, ham, and even hamburgers in there.
Oh yeah, Erica loves some tuna. Becca is wrinkling her nose by the time I get one of the end of the smallest. She even went a little green on the last one. I would have laughed a little at that if I didn't know it would only lead to more remands from her.
Aren't those the same ones you won from the grocer's raffle more than a year ago?
Girl, who watching with a big back? Girl, that's you, Erica.
Oh, I sincerely hope you're checking the date stamps on those things before eating them.
Right,
I
Erica.
don't want a repeat of last year. In any case, those are still not exactly healthier choices, Belle.
She shakes her head, possibly laughing at some funny distant memory. When she looks up, I immediately brace myself. More words from her. Sometimes it's just better to let Becca talk until she's out of things to say. But when she turns her attention back to me, there's only warmth in her smile.
What am I going to do with you?
I don't know. She says it's more to herself than me, her voice shifting to something kinder, even motherly. If I'm looking for the exact
I
word,
hope you know that it's impossible not to worry about you when you're like this.
I'd be still in the news. I bet
You
you
don't have to
would.
keep eating the same thing. I already told you before. You're always free to reheat food in my fridge.
Oh, thank you, Boo.
Thanks, Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break sometime. And before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money.
That makes sense.
And I'm not going to ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself.
You and your pride. But suit yourself. The offer stays on the table, though.
I nodded in response, if only to get her to drop the topic. But I'm pretty certain I would never take that offer. Ever. Has nothing to do with pride. I've simply seen plenty of times how friendships could take a turn for the worse just because of a few unpaid debts. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. We may argue a lot about small petty things, but she always feels like a real sister to me. I don't want to lose a friendship or something so trivial. Okay. Becca's movie when she takes a quick glance at something behind me snaps me out of my thoughts.
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and my students will be back any minute. We can catch up later. Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale.
You bet!
Yeah, with a small smile, she returned to her desk and began shifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. She's probably working on her next week lesson plan, or trying at least. Her eyes are distant and she doesn't seem so attentive to whatever she's on the page. As if she heard my thoughts, Becca starts coughing heavily. Her hand hastily goes to her mouth to stifle the sound. That is precisely why I followed her there. For some reason, who makes a habit of worrying about the people, Becca sure forgets how to take care of herself.
Hey, you sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
Hush, dear. Don't you worry about me. I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
I lever her with a flat look. She has had a cold for a couple of days now. Something about the strange weather not agreeing with her lately. And despite my advice to take the week off and rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine her doctor prescribed. Look who's being stubborn now.
You shouldn't even be working right now.
Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you. I'll call you if I still feel
Oh shit, I forgot
You
about
can come
Rose.
pick me up if it makes you feel any better.
She offers me a reassuring smile and I can only sigh. What do I even bother? There's no stepping her once she has decided on something. Defeated, I reached inside my bag to pull out the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. She looked at it worriedly when I placed it in front of her. Unfortunately for her, this is the one thing I'm not letting her have her way.
All right, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time.
Oh,
I'll see you later, okay?
Okay, girl. There's an amused glimmer in her eyes when she shifts them back to me.
Look who's playing the mother hen now.
Rebecca!
Okay. I won't tease anymore. I'll make sure to drink it, Mom.
Before I could retort, she casts another look at the clock. I take that as a sign to finally end the conversation in my short visit. With a small wave, I leave her alone to the classroom and her thoughts. I hail a passing taxi to take me to the property as soon as I leave the school ground. The mansion is some ways out of the countryside, but I don't have trouble giving the driver directions. Apparently everyone in Luxembourg City knows of it, including every bit of rumors surrounding the place. In fact, just the mention of his name is enough for locals to give you caution, sidelong glances. I learned that the hard way the first time I commuted there. It only boosted my belief that there's something more to the house. Even the news of it being renovated and placed back up to the market has caused quite a stir. Thankfully, it died down a few weeks later. The place would have become a lot harder to sell otherwise. I averted my eyes from the window once the building shrank in the distance. We get a glimpse of the countryside soon, although a quick glance at my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. Might as well get some work done. Rose did Rose did ask me to review the mentioned documents. I looked them over last night, but you never know when things may go wrong. Look, L reader, girl, whatever. Life has ways of messing things up like that. Halfway through reading the papers, my phone rings again. I pick it up without looking, neatly tucking it between my ears and my pussy shoulders. It probably just Rose again. Anyway, it's buzzing.
Rose?
Hey, Rose. Oh, we got a man up in here.
Guess again.
Oh, it got hot in here. That voice.
Ash.
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, bitch?
Just checking if you're still cool this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Oh.
Yeah. He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Around 6 p.m.? I don't know. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house, and we're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Oh.
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village. I'm on my way there right now, actually.
On your own?
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Oh.
Shut up!
Ash chuckled, and I couldn't help but roll my eyes upon hearing it.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you up.
My asshole.
Whatever. Bye.
Girl, you like him. Shut, stupid asshole. Always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I'll show him who's tough. It takes a few more minutes until I finally reach the infamous mansion. I have to admit, the entire property does not look wonderful from the outside. Ash her is crazy. That's what I said, girl. What's this relationship? Girl, I don't know who these people are. Why she look like that? Okay, anyway, I have to admit, the entire property does look wonderful from the outside. Yet, despite all this, it does nothing to hide that something is just wrong. The surrounding area is usually silent, and only the rustling of the leaves can be heard as the occasional breeze passes. While Anselm Village is just a few miles away, everyone keeps their distance on purpose. Girl, I would never go to that fucking house, okay? Purpose out of fear, the horror of falling under the mansion's curse. Somehow it makes me feel sad. The lack of immediate human presence just makes the place all the more eerie than it has any right to be. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I can imagine how this place look at night.
You planning to go inside that place, Missy?
Oh, the voice literally makes me jump out of my skin. Without completely taking my eyes away from the house, I give the driver a confused nod. A beat passes while I wait for him to say more, but his only answer is a non-committal Beatedly, it occurred to me that he must have been waiting for my payment. I mentally slapped myself for spacing out and promptly hand him the fare with an apologetic look. I expected to leave as soon as I pay, but there is a hesitant expression on him as if something hasn't been said yet.
Is there something wrong?
Look, Missy, I'm sure you've heard what the people are telling everyone about that place. Nobody likes to be disturbed when they're at peace, and I'm pretty sure whatever they say is in that house doesn't want to either.
Oh, we clocked
I
by
admit they
T.
did a good job fixing it up, but there must have been a reason why even distant relatives of the family who used to own the house never lived in there despite inheriting it. No wonder they wanted to get rid of it.
Maybe they just didn't like it?
You never know.
He drives me off after, but what he said, he has left a foreboding feeling in my gut. I breathed out a heavy sigh as I approached the house. After hearing enough of the rumors, I should have expected the conversation to take that turn. If I'm already here, backing out is completely out of the question. It's like I have a choice anyway. If I want to get the bonus and commission one way or another, I got to sell this property. The door is ajar when I go to it. However, with my own copy of the key to dangle uselessly in my hand, Rose must have left it open when she arrived. What the fuck, Rose? The fuck is she doing? That's weird. We may be the only people here this early, but I never know someone someone careless. What the fuck is going on? Entering with what greased me and silence be gaping. They cleaned every corner, waxed the floor, dusted the antique, searched every nook, cranny, and key vice, and made it spin and span. All for the sake of making the mansion more enticing. Key more enticing to this ain't the word. This is Thai dictionary, okay? And I sure am. If I gotta say a word any kind of way, honey, I will. Don't worry, y'all. It's gonna be Thai dictionary up in this bitch. All for the sake of making the mansion more enticing to the modern day lords and ladies. Okay. But no matter how hard they try, the mansion still looks as soulless as ever. Although I'm going to eat you, as though it's going to eat you alive. If you ask me, girl, I wouldn't even be here. If you ask me, they should just listen to what other people have been telling them and leave this place alone. Some things in the world are better left alone, never to be disturbed ever again. So again, girl, why the fuck are you here?
Rose?
Oh, my Rose toy. I call out.
Rose, I'm here. Where are you?
Ooh. My voice echoes softly throughout the hallways. Oh, who am I kidding? In a place this big, I don't think she'll hear me, no matter how deafening the silence is. She could be all the way on the other side of the property for all I know. Quickly, I reached out from my phone and dialed her number. Rose, what's up, girl? But
the number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
What do you mean has not been recognized? We were just talking a while ago. It's not like she was eaten by the house, right? Or maybe the ghost did hear us talking and spirited her away, right? Oh, she dead. You think they ain't that quick, right? No, Isabella, don't be ridiculous. She probably just wandered deeper into the house and lost signal or something. I dialed her number again, hoping the call would contact this time. Hey, Rose girl.
Dialed has not been recognized.
Oh,
please check and try again.
Maybe she is dead, but to no avail. Oh boy, I have a very bad feeling about this.
Rose? If you can hear me, please come out. Come on, Rose. This isn't funny. You know this place gives me the creeps.
It's the echo. It's kidding me. No answer. This isn't going to work. This place is big. She could be anywhere. I need to start looking for her. I take a deep breath before venturing deeper into the mansion. Taking a couple of steps forward, I know something moved above the grand stair. What you see move?
Rose? Rose, is that you?
Oh, girl, get the fuck out this house.
Not funny. I'm leaving you if you don't come out.
Yes. Period. Let's leave.
Coming out, huh? Fine. I'm going.
Yep, the door. Let's go take it. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, that's Elizabeth. Get the fuck out that bitch, girl. You don't hear her? I'm leaving. She's my friend. I can't really leave until I know she's all right. I mean, I guess. Growing desperate, I try to connect with her again. Hey, Rose, what's up, girl? Come on, please give me something. Please, Lord. Yes, finally.
Hello? Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
What the fuck? Oh, hell no, I'm leaving. She doesn't respond. There's also a heavy static coming from her side. I sincerely hope it doesn't get cut off again before I can get an answer from her.
Rose, come on. Where are you?
Girl. A few moments pass until the static eventually starts to quiet down. Oh.
What? The attic? Why?
Girl. Crap, it got cut off. We're gonna go to the fucking attic after you heard that weird creature sound? Oh, hell no, I would never go there. Man, do I really need to go there? With how deep inside the mansion the attic is, there's barely any signal there. No wonder I can't contact her. But why is she there? Out of all the places, she just has to make me go fetch her in the creepiest room of this place? Is she doing this to get back at me for being late? Whatever, I'll just go. The sooner I meet up with her, the sooner I feel better about being here. I carefully make my way up the staircase. My legs wobble as I mentally curse the fact that I've been chosen real estate instead of picking a career that doesn't involve strange abandoned houses. Upon reaching the top, the grand hallway greets me. It branches out the two major wings of the mansion, the east and the west wing. There are two attics here on each side, but the east one has been converted into a storage room of sorts, and somehow I find it less likely for Rose to wander there by herself. Besides, she never did like going to stuffy storage room, so I headed towards the west wing first, where a simple wooden door at the end of the hall opens to a small room. Inside is another set of steps leading to the second attic. This is too big. Unlike the grand staircase though, the stairs to the attic are steep and narrow, made of old stones and covered with a thick coating of dust that kicks up into the air with every step. Thank God it's still daytime. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old the place is, there is no light fixtures to eliminate the cramped patches up. Why they did not bother to add one in here with the renovation escapes me. Sheesh. They did it with the rest of the house. A small bedroom welcomed me at the end. I don't like this. It looks exactly as it did since the last time I've been here. Full of dust, worn out and faded by time. I thought they cleaned everything. Did the crew miss the room? Cleanlessness is the least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. Was that Jimmy when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No, it couldn't have been a dream. After all the creepy abundance of this estate is such a remarkable job of making sure I stay alert and awake. I'm sure she says she's here, girl. Do it look like she here? Is this a prank? Or maybe the phone call was Rose's last message to me before the curse got to her. Oh, shut up, brain. You are not helping. Don't make this scarier than it already is. But if she's not here, then where is she? Oh shit! What the fuck? What the hell was that? That's it. I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. I told you, you should have been fucking left. We must average the spirits living here. I knew disturbing this mansion was a bad idea right from the very start. Nobody listened. Be fucking realistic, they said. They think I'm cuckoo because I believe in curses and ghosts and all that. Me and my outlandish backwater country beliefs. I always tried to be a novel employee, but not this time. No. I'm turning back for the sake of my sanity. Borrow reality can find another agent who is more fucking realistic to tour people around this haunted house. Before leaving, I take one last look at the gloomy old room just to check.
Huh? What's this?
My worries about Rose's whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room. But there's clearly something on the floor. It looks like
A letter?
lying on the ground just a couple of inches away from my feet. Out of sheer curiosity, I lean down and pick it up. Girl, why you pick that shit up? Strange. I don't recall seeing this the last time I was here. A few days ago, me and a few other agents inspected the mansion to prepare for the day. I had been the last to look inside the attic and leave. This is certainly hadn't been here before. Someone must have left it in this room since then. Did Rose leave this for me? Was she here a while ago? Why did Rose leave that shit in there for you, girl? And that crusty, dusty ass, not sold up fucking room. And you think that girl leave that shit for you, girl? Be so fucking for real. I couldn't have missed her though. Could I? There's only one set of stairs leading to the attic, right, girl? I'm breaking character, my bad. The letter isn't exactly in pristine condition. In fact, it looks rather ancient. The paper is so thin and rough, I'm worried it'll fall apart if I so much as touch it. But with great care, I open it, and what I read shakes me to my core.
What?
Oh hell no. Nothing but the words help me filling the page. All of it seemingly written with a crimson shaded pen or blood. The same phrase just goes on and on until send this to 5 people or else. Oh hell no.
Send this to 5 people or else. Or else what? Or else what?
As quickly as I can, I scan the back of the page and peek into the envelope to make sure I'm not missing out on the second page. But there's nothing.
No. Oh, please, no.
Girl, I told you not to open that fucking shit. My hands tremble as dread creeps over me. The room is suddenly getting colder. I need to get out of here. Folding that the paper in half, the slide that greased me next has frozen me out the spot. The fuck is going on? The fuck is that? That's your feet. Erica, what you got me playing, girl? Folding the paper in half, the sight that greased me next has me frozen on the spot. A pair of blood-soaked feet enters the field of vision, covering gaping wounds with skin, eating away to reveal flesh, bone, and a matter of things one isn't meant to see. It's too much. All of it is too much. Girl, I want to cry, call for help, but the words catch in my throat. Even my feet won't move, completely paralyzed out of terror. Oh, them feet, that's what I said, pretty. Close eye and pray, or be brave and look the fuck up. We're gonna be fucking brave up in this motherfucking bitch. I'ma look up, and it might be uglier, but shit, I gotta look the fuck up. I need to face it. Whatever these feet belong to, I need to face it. And if I'm going to die, if they're going to kill me, at least I know what my killer looks like, a cold comfort. So with a deep breath, I summon every ounce of courage I have left in me, shift my gaze upward. How do I? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. How do I? That bitch is ugly. How do I hide this? Oh, that bitch look ugly as fuck. Hold that map. Okay, what? I'm just gonna take a screenshot. Oh. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. Close that. No.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh, she moving. I don't do this shit. They got me fucked the fuck up.
No!
Without thinking, I scrambled towards the door. I was ready to open it, but it won't budge. What the fuck?
Go away! Please, Lord! Make it go away!
Why now? Why won't it open now? My heart sinks as reality draws in. I'm locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
Oh my god. It slowly approaches me as slowly approaches me as I doorknob violently back and forth. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh yes. The door finally swung open. I couldn't have been happier. Oh my god. Let's got the fuck out that bitch. Wasting no time, I leaped out the door and don't look back. My feet pounding against the floor in rhythm with the loud, fast beating of my heart. My heart is beating bump, bump, bump. By the time I run past the hallway and find myself atop the grand staircase, my chest feels so tight, like it's going to burst. But there's nothing compared to that feeling of hope the sight of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, a breath laugh escapes me and my shoe slips and I find myself falling. Girl, get your ass up. Until my back hits the ground and pain racks my body. Damn. Oh, okay, what the fuck? My head grows fuzzy and my vision dims as I fight to stay conscious.
Go away.
The last thing I see are those feet before all I know is darkness. Oh my god, is she not dead? Oh my gosh. The fuck? This an anime?
I won't forget you, though your life fades away as I wither in this world filled with regret. Hold my hand and leave. Please don't leave me be. In these bloody halls where we shed our tears, the darkness breaks, our memories alone remain. I reach out beyond the curtain black. I'm in too deep, so this letter I write. I want to be free, together by your side. Spend eternity in this lonely place we call home.
Girl, they about to get me going. Who the fuck are these bitches? Oh my god. Elizabeth, you good? She gotta be good. She was showing her. A buzz breaks the silence. Is Elizabeth still? Oh! No, I'm not gonna do it. A buzz breaks the silence. I start the rose pull into cautiousness against my own will. I never felt this tired before. I just want to sleep. But the incense buzzing, poking, and prodding isn't letting me. My old matches may not be the comfiest of places, but that doesn't make me any more eager to wake up.
5 more minutes, Becca.
Oh. I swat away at what is nudging persistence at my side. Come on. Can I just get a few extra minutes of sleep today? I promise I'll work hard once I'm up. A hand lightly tapped my cheek and something cold is suddenly being pressed at the back of my head. The icy sensation slowly spread through the area, giving me uncomfortable feeling. Oh. The fog immediately lifts from my mind the moment I recognize the voice and my eyes snap open. Oh. They're looking down at me. They're looking down at me. It's Rose. Oh, Rose is not dead. Okay, period. I don't know who the fuck Rose was. Another woman loiters beside her. My attention is too focused on my co-agent to even ask why there's someone else with her. Rose's posture just screams worry. Although she is keeping a straight face, or trying at least, I can't help but feel bad for making her afraid. A wave of dizziness washes over me as soon as I try to get up, forcing me to lie back down again. Luckily, that feeling subsides after a few seconds until one mild throbbing somewhere at the back of my head remains. With a little assistance from Rose, I push myself upright. She hands me an ice pack and gestures for me to press it where I suspect a small bump has already formed. If the light ache in the area indicates anything.
All right, Isabella, where are we?
The Ermengarde mansion. Why? Ow, my head.
And the date today?
October 21st? Rose.
Last one. Can you count to 15 in reverse order?
15, 14, 13, 12. No, that's wrong. Why are we doing this?
She's just checking if your injury is in any way serious.
Oh, bro. This time I curiously regard the woman standing beside Rose. It's impossible to overlook her, but with that way she towers over us. And here I thought Rose is already tall. Why is she? Who is she anyway? One of the remaining cleaning crews? But with how prominently dressed she is, I don't think anyone would want to clean in a suit, an expensive suit at that. The gloves alone must have already cost a fortune. Her eyes slowly shift between me and Rose, considering us with an almost unreadable expression, before finally fixing a sharp gaze on me. I can't help but fold my arms protectively over myself as she does so. She may be far from a cleaning crew, but she certainly looked like our supervisor during an evaluation.
Just do it, please.
I don't both worrily, but recite everything as she asked. Rose released a breath of relief once I'm done.
You scared me for a moment there. I was about to call for an ambulance. Are you alright?
A separation soon replaces the dull ache. The memory a little fuzzy, but the attic and...
There was someone, Rose. In the attic.
Someone? You mean a client?
A girl?
That's unlikely. It's probably just one of the cleaning crews.
That was not a fucking client, that's for sure.
A few of them back this morning for some last minute...
No, not any of those. They're... I'm not actually sure. Wait, didn't I call you? You said you were in the attic when you answered. That's why I went there in the first place.
Both Rose and the lady look at me like I've just grown another head. Did I say something weird? Rose quickly casts an apologetic smile at the woman before the awkward silence scratches on further. It's her saleswoman smile, the same one she taught me back when I was still in her trainee. I should have showed this to the troublesome client or just to avoid trouble in general, she advised. Also, same one she gives me when I'm done something particularly absurd that may cause us to lose a potential sale. Her eyes, girl, don't look at me like that. The fuck? You told me to get that up there. The fuck? Rose? Her eyes are serious when she turns back to me. She takes both of my shoulders, gently squeezes it, and with as much pace as she can muster.
As much as I'd love to have gotten at least a heads up of your arrival, I didn't really get a call from you. You know, signal here is absolutely horrendous. I was in the garden earlier and couldn't even make a single call. Isabella, I'm going to ask again. Are you really all right? What happened?
I don't know. It's all a bit blurry. I remember I was looking for you, but you weren't in the attic. And there's... whoever it is. Then I must have tripped on a rug or something on the way down. Oh no. Do you think someone came in while you were out? You left the main door open. We are so going to get into big trouble if something gets stolen, Rose.
Perhaps it is a concussion.
Are you sure you feel fine? We could still call for an ambulance. I could cover for you.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay, Rose. I can work.
Wait. Hold your horses. Rose, I can't just miss an important sale because of a minor bump in my head. You just said you wanted to leave. You just told me You ready to fucking leave? You sick of this shit and you about to get the fuck out of here. Now you staying and want to do it? Girl, you better than fucking me, cause baby, Rose would have been left by her fucking self. Girl, take care of this fucking mansion. I'm out this bitch. And it's really a minor bump. I had worse when I was a kid. This is nothing.
Besides, if I leave, you'll have to shoulder everything in the open house alone. And in a mansion this big?
Well, there is also the part where I may lose the bonus BRC promise, but that's completely besides the point. Rose gave me a skeptical look when I returned to the code compressed to her and pushed myself out the floor. I have to use the staircase railing to steady myself, but otherwise I feel fine.
See? I'm A-okay.
Girl, the two of them exchanged a Rory Glenn, and Rose assumed a competitive look. I bit my lower lip anticipation if she says no.
Right, you in.
A smile threatens to slip out from me.
If I see that you aren't feeling well, I'm taking you personally to the nearest clinic to have you checked. Clear?
Yes.
Clear as day, ma'am. Thanks, Rose.
Oh, let me say. I know I can do that. Okay, perfect.
You insisted. But remember what I said. First sign of you looking not okay, and we're off. No questions asked.
It's just a small bump. Don't worry.
You shouldn't downplay these kinds of things. It could be a serious injury for all we know.
Suddenly, a small cough sounds against the walls of the foyer, interrupting our banter. The woman is looking expectantly at the two of us. Her stare making me shrink back a little on myself. She isn't really intimidating. Well, she is, but not in a scary negative way. Far from it, actually. Her demeanor simply commands on the air sophistication and respect. That shit wrong, but we're gonna go with it. In a different world, a younger me would have probably wished to be like her. At our lack of response, she coughed again, lifting a well-trimmed eyebrow at me in question. Words get caught in my throat at the sight of it, and Rose, as usual, is swift to catch my
My
blunders.
sincerest apologies, Mrs.
Oh,
Miss McCulloch. Marianne McCulloch.
okay. She hands Rose her business card. Girl, did I see this shit? Ooh. The word interior designer catch my eye before my partner flips it over. Oh, probably someone interested in the mention for the 17th century influences. Then I won't hold it against her though. Despite the hearsay and remaining uninhibited for years, the mentioned original fitting and furniture has been kept completely intact and restored to pristine condition. I suppose some people find a trip to the past feeling appealing. After all, with what it offers, this place could be also heaven for people looking to live somewhere with a classy, hysterical charm.
Miss McCullough, I'm Rose Cooper, and this is my partner, Isabella Santos. We're just ironing out a few things, but we'll be starting the tour soon enough. In the meantime, we've prepared some refreshments for you in the parlor while you're waiting. If you could please.
Thanks. There's no need for it, though. I just dropped by for a quick survey of the place. I thought I should check the estate before I meet with the homeowners.
Rose's confusion is impossible to miss when she glanced at me, and I returned with an equal perplexed look. And against my better judgment, I blurt out the first question that comes to mind.
I'm sorry. Homeowners?
I should have kept my mouth shut. A flash of irritation crossed her face, but it was instantly disappeared under a mask of professional detachment.
Yes. Hannah Wright? I was hired by her to handle the interior design for their newly bought home. This is the Ermengarde mansion, right?
It is, but
She paused it, possibly trying to find the right words to find the awkward situation without offending someone. Updated. The few words Boba had given me enough time to clear my head out of nervousness or confusion clouding.
It is, ma'am, but we weren't aware the mansion has already been sold.
What do you mean?
Almost flinched when she turns her gaze on me, but I stand on my ground. Besides, it isn't like I haven't dealt with awkward situations like this before. I may screw up at time, but that doesn't mean I haven't learned a thing or two in the 5 years I have worked in this business.
The mansion is indeed for sale, ma'am. Today's the open house, in fact. However, we haven't heard anything from the higher-ups that a deal has already been closed for this particular property. If you'd like, my co-agent and me can check with them right now.
She nods, seemingly in deep thought after I finished. She appears to be a reasonable person anyway. Given the proper explanation, she surely understands.
I thought something looked odd when I arrived here. Excuse me, I think I need to make a call to my secretary. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Santos.
With a slight wave of her hand, she leaves us. That seems to be the end of it. But both Rose and I breathe a sigh of relief. Disaster averted. I also don't miss the thumbs up she gives me for doing a good job, but I can't help but swell with pride. Still, I'm already prepared myself to dial the number of the Luchaborn office and check even if she didn't ask for it. I'll be very frustrated if for some reason something has already decided without my or Rose knowledge. That's a whole new level of unfair. We've been working hard on this. Moments later, Miss McConley returns, looking a little frustrated but with an apology clear in her face. I felt a little sorry for her having to go through all that just trouble.
There seems to have been a little misunderstanding with my client. If you'll allow it, I'd like to stay and wait for them here. I was informed they'll be dropping by for the open house today. I figured it'd be a waste to just leave after that long drive. I might as well meet him here.
Certainly. You could stay at the parlor in the meantime, ma'am. I'm sure it won't be long before our guests arrive. And Isabella, I left a few documents in my car. You know where I keep those. Can you please get it for me?
Rose takes a glance at her rituals before tossing me the set of keys.
And hurry! We've still got a few minutes to double check those papers.
Okay, got it.
The two disappear behind the palace door. Their departure began with its stillness to keep me company, neither welcoming or comforting. Alone like this, it's impossible not to think about what really happened. I wish that memory isn't as exclusive as it normally is. Then again, Rose already said that she didn't receive any calls from me. Was it just paranoia? It temporarily lapsed after having heard all those tales about this play? Probably. I want to think of it as such. Better to think of it as such so I can work in peace. Except a small part of me, my mind begs to differ. And if I'm going to be completely honest with myself, I want nothing more than to leave this place as soon as possible. I don't know what is in this house, and I don't want to know. The key Rose had just handed me dig into my palm. Its jagged edges creating shallow ridges on my skin from how hard I'm clutching it. It's a reminder of what I still need to do and why I'm taking this job in the first place. Hugging my bazaar closer to my body, I exit the house to get what Rose had asked for. Just a few more hours, Isabella. Sell the house, get the money. The fuck? I thought people had already gathered in the mansion front yard by the time we officially opened the doors. I'm not sure whether I should feel bad for or understand. Underdressed, standing in their present. Men and women are with these statue all dressed to the lines, and their lovely dresses are very colors composed to the Renaissance crowd. Their necks, arms, and fingers are adorned with silver and gold, glinting in the afternoon sun. Some even have ridiculous fancy feathered hats on their heads. I really hope there aren't any magpies living nearby, like in the stories. Those birds would have a field day in this. They are murmuring among themselves, looking at the in-state fat cake appraisingly, with some arguing about whose mansion had the superior architecture. But most of his thought as Rose called from their attention. They don't look too pleased at being out around, but what can they do about it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rose Cooper, and this is my partner, Isabella Santos. We'll be taking a tour of the mansion in 2 groups. Please make sure you filled up our sign-in forms before joining a specific group.
Those who want to look around the first floor, please follow my partner. I'll be guiding the ones who wish to see the ground floor.
Hearing this, a few wanted to me. They're mostly old ladies who seem daunting at the idea of climbing all those stairs. Miss McConley and also join our group. But what really catch my eye is the elegantly dressed pair she approaches.
So nice to finally meet you. When Chief Inspector Lee mentioned that a famous interior designer is in town, I knew I had to get you.
Oh,
Your confidence in my skills is very flattering, ma'am.
oh,
I'm sure you won't disappoint, Marianne.
oh.
Oh, you know each other?
Not at all, ma'am.
You mentioned something about a Marianne on our way here, darling?
Oh, yes, I think I did.
Ah, they must be the client she was talking about. I might have seen their faces somewhere before. Some magazine or the television, I can't quite remember. But then again, most of our guests have likely ended up on the news one way or another. I won't be surprised if these two already have. For people who are popular though, they aren't dressed as loudly as the others, and they're oh my god, simply city girl. I don't know how to say that fucking word. The couple stands out. The woman in particular is stunning enough to turn the head of most people in my group, especially the man with wonder eyes, laughing out loud. Girl, I cannot say that shit. The guy standing beside her doesn't seem to mind though. And if I'm going to be a bit bolder with my assumptions, I say he's basking in the attention. Both of them, in fact. I think they're the brother and sister if it wasn't from their public display of affection. The matching ring on their fingers just comment the fact that they are indeed a couple. Whatever, couple or not, what's important we get this deal closed before the current owners can even think of canceling the listing. I just hope one of these people in my Rose group is brave and generous enough to buy this mansion. And so, with papers in my hand, I lead the way. When they aren't whispering among themselves or going ooh and ah over in one thing or another, they ask questions. From how the restoration process went to the history of the place, I answer them all. More than happy to talk about the art pieces and architecture, mostly. However, I'm careful not to mention anything about the urban legend. Not a good material for sale talk, even if the target population I'm looking for knows about it.
Some of the furnishings here are actually the 17th century originals, all of which have undergone a painstaking restoration process just to return its original beauty.
Even the glass thing. Colorful ones. Oh, I don't know, but you get the idea, I hope.
Especially that one, ma'am. It is said to be a gift commissioned by the fiancé of Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. The mansion's current owners have specifically requested that the restoration crew take great care in handling it. It's a priceless work of art and the most distinctive feature of the mansion.
By the time I stop talking, her attention is already elsewhere.
Isn't this place wonderful, darling? I told you it's not a total waste of your time.
I don't know. Isn't it a bit too small? We might have to break a wall down to have more room.
Well, I think it is just right. Don't you think so, Marianne?
It is splendid, ma'am. But isn't it a little too early to make plans when no deal has been signed yet?
Never mind that. It isn't going to be a problem. We've got a wonderful legal team to handle everything.
Is she rich?
Start taking notes, though. I think I've got a few things I want changed before we move in.
The rest of the conversation gets lost in the chatter of our companions. I don't want to make any assumption yet, but their sheer interest is enough to give me some semblance of hope. Oh, please, please, please let these guys be the one. Eventually, our group reaches the kitchen. Much like the rest of the house, a great ideal of effort has been put on the restraining the room casual appeal. The open heart at the end of the room is particular looks amazing, like the ones I only seen in fairy tale books. And mad props to the cleaning crew. Seriously, after overhearing hundreds of their complaints about the soot and tar staining the bricks and how much of a pain in the arse cleaning this they'll be, they still managed to pull this off. Oh, make it look presentable at least.
The highlight of the room, however, is what's underneath this hatch here.
Oh, don't say anything yet! An underground wine cellar.
Anyway. I took a yawn to press my back. This is the first time the guy speaks up. Mr. Luke Wright. My memory supplies from the form they signed earlier. His suddenly attentiveness catches me off guard. Since the start of the tour, only his wife has shown any form of genuine interest in the place. Oh, excuse me, but this time something lights up in his eyes as he mentioned the undercop. What's so interesting about this basement? I really don't understand rich people sometimes. Right now, he just gives me the impression of a child who has seen what he absolutely wants for Christmas. I always found it cute whenever I see children act that way, my younger siblings especially. On a grown man? It's almost funny.
Yes, sir. It could house around 7,000 to 11,000 bottles of wine.
Truly. And the room, how was it built?
The bricks that were used to build the cellar have been carefully picked for the purpose of maintaining and preserving a constant temperature and humidity in the room. It's a good place to keep your private collection in if you have one, sir.
It keeps the corks in good condition.
Oh, love. Didn't you say before that you wanted to make your own personal vineyard? Perhaps you could start one here.
You know we're going to need space for that, darling.
And this isn't big enough?
If it's space you're worried about, sir, the Ermengarde mansion sits on a 46-acre lot. There's plenty of room for it. We were told that the original owners had a horse stable built here before, too.
There are contemplative expression on Mr. Wright's face, but he doesn't say anything further. His wife, however, seems really pleased that he has started to show interest, if only a little. I smile to myself. I may not completely understand how these people's minds work, but I sure as hell know how to spot a buyer when it's sincere interest. Score! I can't wait to tell Rose. The rest of the tour goes by without a hitch. After more than half an hour, we're able to cover almost every room in the ground floor and are heading to the parlor. Funny that the first time BRC had us survey and property, I kept complaining to Rose how big it is. Oh, okay, pause. Now I can't even bring myself to care, no matter how much my feet hurt. Oh, maybe it's just excitement over a possible sale. We reach to the parlor, however, an odd feeling washes over me. It started off as a small goosebump on my skin, a feeling of being watched intensely. Whisper, oh hell fucking no. Whispered in my ear and shadows dancing, lurking in the corner of my vision. Dark silhouettes that are gone when I take a look. A shrill settles down my spine, making me feel sick and start to break out in a cold sweat. I can't do it. I need to sit down for a moment. The old ladies in the room have been requesting for a break anyway. If I can just...
Excuse me? Everyone? We will be taking a 15-minute rest here before we visit the first floor. In the meantime, please help yourselves to the refreshments and snacks we prepared. If anyone has any questions, feel free to approach me. I'd be happy to help you.
This is creepy. I let them sit while I retreat to a quiet corner to recover. It's not what you think. Don't think about it. It's not what you think. I would probably just call it Becca's code. Don't think about it. I'm left alone for a good while. The same words spilling out of my lips is a silent prayer until a hand tapped my shoulder.
Hello, you there?
Yes, ma'am?
Oh, look at you. Having to show a group around a mansion this big must be exhausting.
Not a problem, ma'am. I'm just doing my job.
What a hard worker. Anyway, Isabel, right?
Isabella, actually. But yes, what can I help you with, ma'am, right?
Please, just Hannah. Call me Hannah. I just wanted to ask, how soon are we able to move in?
My brain completely stopped. The sick feeling plaguing me is suddenly gone, replaced by utter bewilderment. Is this a joke? She looked at me expectantly as a struggle to come up with an answer.
Wait, ma'am, you see, but we haven't even negotiated a price yet, ma'am. We haven't even finished touring the rest of the mansion. A sale would be great and all, but...
She stops me from speaking any further and puts a hand on my shoulder. For a moment, with her tight smile, she looks as if she tasted a particular sour lemon.
Oh, please, sweetie, don't insult me. Money is not a problem. And just between you and me, this place is better off with us than with some old lady who will probably just fill it up with cats.
I mean, she's kind of right.
I personally don't think there's anything wrong with having cats here, ma'am Hannah. I'm sure there's more than enough space here if you want pets.
Perhaps I'm still not feeling well, but really, what's wrong with cats? More importantly, why is she talking about moving in already?
Well, I'm more of a dog person.
Yes, I like you already.
You see, this is going to be a gift to my darling. It's going to be our anniversary soon. And it would be so wonderful if you can secure its purchase for us. Why, I can even offer something extra if you help us out with the paperwork.
We actually have a process for this, ma'am. I don't really think that would be necessary or appropriate.
And just what are you two lovely ladies talking about here? Leaving me and our lovely interior designer to talk here by ourselves.
Oh?
What would the people think, darling?
Oh, it's just small talk, love. I was asking if she could help me with the paperwork.
I tried to wince with her nails digging into my shoulder. I can't help but send an abhorrent look at Miss McCalling, who only gives me a apologetic smile and a shrug.
Yeah, I can give you a fact sheet and a form to fill out.
She wastes no time and takes the papers from my hand and shuffles through the bunch. Oh man, Rose is going to be so angry at me for letting her do that.
Wonderful. And Marianne, I'd really love to talk to you about those changes. You took some notes earlier, yes?
Why are her boobs bouncing like that? I'm not trying to look, but they just like, it's moving right here, moving right, and it's moving right, and it moves right here, and it's just like, it's jiggling. Like, girl, please, girl, please.
I did, Mom. But I really hope that this time...
Excellent. Hopefully you can help us out too, Isabel.
Excellent. Like, come on, what's going on?
Isabella.
Right. It's a lovely name, Isabel.
Girl.
Isabella.
Isabella. Not Isabel E.
Yes, that's great. We'll be more than happy to put in a good word to your superiors too, and...
Thank you.
What's this?
Huh? Oh shit. Bro, why she getting pictures of these letters? A look of confusion and disgust appears on her face, turning to her husband, and he merely shrugs and replies.
That's, an interesting work of art. Not to my taste, though. I'm sorry.
Darling, Buttercup, art is a complete overstatement for this garbage. It looks like a cheap prop from a D-list horror film.
Shush, love. Let the girl do what she pleases with, what do they call this? Oh, forget about it. At the very least, it's not as dreadful as the one art exhibit I was forced to attend last month.
Girl.
You should have seen it, Marianne. Even you would have been appalled. But I'm sure you'll know what to do with all walls once we get started.
I highly doubt it is as bad as you say, Ma'am. Nevertheless, you can be assured that my team will only pick whatever suits your tastes. Nothing of this chain letter sort, of course. It has to always work with a palette.
I'm quite sure chain letters these days don't come in this form.
It's my turn to be puzzled. What do they mean? Rose and I double-checked everything. Are the papers I handled not enough? I want to ask what I did wrong. I did not want to mess this up. But with the way Ma'am Hannah leading the conversation, I'm afraid that's exactly what would happen if I do interrupt her.
That's good to hear. See, darling, isn't she an absolute delight to work with? I can't wait to see how this place will look when she's done with it.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that, Buttercup.
A smile is back on her face when she turns to me and hands me a scrap piece of paper.
I would still put it away if I were you, though. Otherwise, people might get the wrong impression. Anyway, as I was saying...
I don't hear the rest of what she has to say. I can only stare down at the paper at the letter in my hands. The sight crinkles in my grip and my breathing goes labored. Dread quickly fills my mind.
Isabella? Isabella? Are you alright? You're looking pale.
I didn't even notice when Rose group joined us in the parlor. I was nothing more than to say that no, I'm not alright. I want to leave this place because I remember everything clearly as day. This letter and the woman in the attic is real.
The letter. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Careless. I've been so careless. How do I even tell them without looking like I got mad? Something wrong with them, right? I'm not. I don't think I should show Rose. I don't think I should. I want to show her, but I don't think I should show her because she gonna join. I don't think I'm not gonna show her because I can't. Yeah, I can't show Rose.
Rose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. The words are stuck in my throat. I want to tell her I really do, but is she going to believe me? Sherry dismissed me earlier. It's a concussion, she said. It's not. There really is something in the house, in the attic, in that letter. It's going to get after us. Please believe me.
Is Isabella all right?
Ma'am, Hannah's voice breaks through the haze, beginning to cloud my mind. Rose is looking down on me, worry acted on her features. I didn't even notice when she removed a record paper from my hand and pushed me down to sit in a nearby chair. From the edge of my vision, I can already make out Miss McClung asking the passing food server for a glass of water. Though it is all Mr. Raced in the sideline, although curious, he appears more inclined to watch the scene than help. They are all likely to believe me as Rose, though. To everyone, whoever is in this house, it's just a hoax, a cautionary tale for children.
Isabella, do you need me to call that ambulance?
She offered me a drink, but I pushed it away. I need to get out of here before I cause even a bigger commotion. Clear my head, take a breath of fresh air. Anything to take my mind off things. No one's going to believe me anyway.
No, I'm just feeling a bit out of it. Excuse me, I'll be back. I just need to catch my breath.
Bowing my head, I mutter a quick apology and gather my stuff to make a quick exit. It doesn't matter if this place is haunted or not. I cause trouble and Rose can be quite unforgiving of behavior like this. I'm almost at the door when she catches up to me.
Isabella, wait!
The apprehension must have been quite obvious on my face because her expression instantly shifts to something gentler, eyes softer, a fond smile spreading on her lips.
Hey, I'm not angry.
I know. I'm sorry I ruined this for you.
Come on, you didn't ruin anything. It's not like we haven't ran into any problems before. If we don't get a deal today, we can always try on a different day. And look.
She hesitated, completely trailing off before shifting her gaze down to her hands, a small gesture to stall. Her fingers were fiddling with a piece of folded paper. It's that stupid letter again. My hand stiffened when she gives it back, but I take it, nevertheless, more as an automatic response than any desire to have it back. I throw it away if I can, but I have the nagging feeling that the one way or another, it'll find its way back to me, regardless of what I do about it.
Rose, this is... You have to let them know about...
I know you want us to get this sale so badly, and we've made a lot of plans on how to go about this. I mean, who wouldn't? This is the first time I've been assigned to a property like this. I've sold plenty of houses before, but nothing like what we have here. It's a beautiful house. I'd love to get one of my own if I ever win the lottery. But I think... Look, here's the thing, Isabella. If we are going to do this, work on something, I don't know, this big, I need you in top shape. And the way you are now...
My mind stopped.
What? Wait, no, I can still work. I just need to get myself together.
That's what you said earlier. I let it go because I thought, hey, it's your own body and you should know more than anyone how you feel. But after this, I really think you should take a break.
You're kicking me out?
No, I'm not. Look, all I'm asking is for you to take a seat somewhere I can see you, and let me handle this for now. You're clearly not yourself, and I honestly could use some time not worrying when you'll fall over or not. The day's not even over, and I'm already feeling the stress. Please, humor me just this once.
She claps her hands together in front of her, eyes pleading for understanding, and I do understand to some extent. It doesn't mean I feel any less awful, whether at myself, at the unlucky turn the situation has taken, or for her, I don't really know.
I promise I'll give you a full report of what happens after. I'll even let you take the lead tomorrow.
Fine. Okay. I'll step aside for now.
You're upset.
A little, yeah, obviously.
If it's any consolation, I won't tell the boss about today. You know how he is.
Please don't. I don't want a repeat of the lecture I got during my first assignment. He called me a noob, and I don't even know what that means.
Girl. At the memory, we both burst into helpless giggles. Earning a strange look from the guests smiling about the door. Talk about laughing like this, it's easy to forget any mishap has happened. Little things you learn to appreciate, I guess.
So, are we good?
Girl, of course. I'm still not okay with it, but Rose has a point. It's better for me to step out of this for one
I
for
won't
now.
be able to help you anyways if I keep getting distracted like this. Maybe I'll just take a walk outside or something while I wait for you to wrap things up.
Please, just stay put. I insist.
I'm not an invalid, Rose.
You clearly have not seen how you looked earlier.
Damn.
It's not that bad.
Color hasn't even returned to your cheeks yet. Just stay here, all right? Don't even think of going anywhere. Let me finish what I'm doing here, and then I'll take you back to Luxembourg myself to have that minor bump checked. At least wait for me to call someone who'll fetch you, okay?
She's gone before I can voice one word or complaint. Left with nothing else to do, I find myself drifting back to the foyer. A few visitors linger in the area, some merely enjoying the afternoon sunlight streaming through the screened glass window. Others can be seen admiring the priceless antiquities. Girl decorating the room. Oh, one group of elderlies gathered somewhere across from me is occupied in a friendly battle, which is one would cost more to buy. A little argument here, and occasional laughter and teasing there. I smiled to myself. The conversation reminds me of what I've been missing these past few months. Rose is probably right. I do need a break. Maybe this afternoon hangout will help. Speaking of, I should call Ash. And a few hours early from what I told him, but he did ask me to call once I'm done. Besides, I don't have a ride back. He offered, so I might as well take it or bribe him into giving me one. Not that he'll accept the latter. Personal conviction and all. Honestly, if there's something I find admiring him, despite his tendencies to annoy the hell out of me, it's that. But whatever way works, a free ride is still a free ride. There's Rose offer too, but despite what she says, I know she'll be busy for the rest of the afternoon, especially without me insisting. Bothering her for a favor as small as this is the last thing I want to do right now. A couple of minutes and a few prayers asking for a decent signal later, the call finally connects and
Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out, can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude, pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out,
How loud is this thing even?
Looking for trouble? Better not lie.
a sharp rolling filled an entire house of some the pleasant quiet that he settled. Soon enough, head begins to turn in search of a source, mine included. My eyes dart around the small crowd before zeroing in the lower figure crouched behind the same old people checking out the decor moments ago. He is facing away from me, fumbling with search in his hand. But I don't need to see his face. Don't know whose back it is. I'll recognize that dumb Parker anywhere. Without bothering to end the call, I marched towards him. After what happened today, I'm really not in the mood to deal with this. Oh, he's there? What the
All the
fuck?
times to
Ashton Frey!
Not him there. What the fuck? What happened next is something I sure regret later to for having not recorded. Oh, he jumps. He jumps, let out a undignified yelp, followed by his phone slipping out from his grip. It bounces from the hand of the other in his poor attempt to catch it, before ultimately falling flat on the floor with a resounding clap. I kind of feel sorry for the phone and the floor, but it's not every day that you can catch someone like Ash off guard and get a reaction. Damn his stupid detective senses. I take every ounce of victory I can get, no matter how small. Ha! An awkward pause between us. A blink. A cough. He makes a face. And then in a too quick motion, he ducks and retrieves his abused gadget while a grin threatens to break out from my lips. He He doesn't meet my eye when he straightens, but a flush has kept up his neck and cheeks. In another universe, where we had known each other for 5 years and suffering through his teasing isn't a day to occurrence. Chances are I'll find that adorable, endearing even. Unfortunately, this isn't that kind of world. The way things are, I'm already content to see him out of his obnoxiously calm and collected dispositions.
Hello to you too, Scaredy Cat. I could stand to be greeted like a normal person, you know.
What? And miss that look on your face? No way! Oh man, I should have taken a picture.
I am so honored you find this funny. Is that how you treat your guests? I think I need to talk to your supervisor.
Oh?
Talk to yourself. You aren't even a guest here. What are you doing here in the first place?
For a moment, he looks like a cat that swallowed the cannery. Suddenly checking every nook and cranny in his phone for any damage or scratches seems to be more an interesting activity than explaining himself.
Ash,
I could be looking to buy a house.
a mansion?
Girl, please.
Yeah, why not? Did you see the view outside? It doesn't look haunted to me at all.
He's messing with me.
Ashton, I am not in the mood. What are you doing here?
His chances a glimpse at some point behind me. The parlor? Curious, I follow his glaze, but before I can figure out what has caught his attention, he places a hand on my shoulder and turns back to face him.
I just finished working on something, so I dropped by.
I still don't see how his work has anything to do with why he's here. At my confused look, he drops the hand resting on my arm like he has touched something particularly hot and casually rubbed the back of his neck.
And I said I'll see if I can pick you up. Turns out I can.
There's so much
free time and all.
Sexual tension. Like, I can feel it. And I'm here. I can feel it.
So here I am. Figured you'd still be busy, and so I roamed around for a while.
Oh, you should have mentioned that sooner. I was about to throw you out.
Throw me? Hey, I was given a pamphlet. I think that makes me a legitimate client.
We have mandatory sign-in sheets for clients, Ash. I didn't see your name on it. And you can't just roam around because it says open house. Normal people actually follow an etiquette here.
Right, okay. I think I'll just go ahead and...
No, wait. I wasn't really going to throw you out. Rose said... Never mind. I was just about to leave anyway.
Wait, what? Now?
Something must have shown in my face because he paused to give me a long, hard stare. Sometimes I forget how easy many people is for Ash, given how he often looks as if everything around him is a chore. I avoid his eyes, hoping he'll drop the subject and won't ask any more questions. The last thing I want is to tell him what happened, especially the part about the letter. In fact, he's the last person I ever think about telling it to, if I can help it. Sure, he's a dependable guy. God knows how many times he has helped me, even without asking for it. But stuff like ghosts and the supernatural, he'll never believe those, even if he hears it from a friend, except maybe if it's Becca. On a good day, the most harmless thing he'll do is give you an explanation why those things have no chance of ever being real. At worst, he's insufferable. He'll poke fun at you at every single chance he'll get. Asshole. What did I ever do to him? He never does that to Becca or Zach. Girl, he fucking like you, dumb bitch. You don't get it through your head, girl. My God. I can already imagine how things would go down at the moment I spill a word or what I saw. Nope, over my dead body. Before it catches his attention, I shoved the letter deep into my bag.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Let's just go.
Doesn't look like a nothing to me.
We still have Zach's movie tonight, remember?
It's still early. And didn't you say your shift will end around 5 or 6? What about... Hey, Isabella, wait up!
I wish she'd greet me as soon as the main door opened. Not the usual autumn draft, but it still a welcome change from the sniffling atmosphere inside the mansion. Ash's footsteps are quick behind me, the sole of his shoes thumping hard against the polished concrete in an awkward cadence as he rushed to catch up. He calls out once again. The mansion still looms in the background. Whisper call me back, shadows beckoning. Oh, fuck no. I don't look back. You shouldn't. We spend a ride back to Luxembourg City. Is a rather quiet manner with only the radio disjointed hum in the background to fill the silence. Occasionally, As will reach out to fiddle with until the signal settles on a respectable volume, but otherwise he doesn't say anything. Neither do I. However, if the furtive glance he's been sending my way are signs, I know there are things he's been itching to ask since we left the mansion. I keep my eyes trained on the passing scenery outside in the small hope that my disinterest will dissuade him.
Here.
All of a sudden, he tossed something at me for a small compartment on his side. It hits me clearly on the chin before I can make a move to catch it. The small package makes a soft landing on the lap instead.
Sorry.
The glare I send to him wipes the smirk about to form clearly off his face. He cleared his throat, focused on his eyes on the road again. I swear he did that on purpose. Ignoring him, I flipped the half-forgotten package on my lap.
I won't say no to free food. But
Damn.
Why are you giving away cereal bars?
I always have one on my person, and you look like you're about to pass out back there. Have you eaten lunch yet?
I don't even get a chance to deny because right on cue, my stomach rumbles loudly and an empty, growling feeling in my belly becomes noticeable. No surprise there. I did skip breakfast and lunch so I could catch Becca while she was on break. I was hoping to get a small meal after. I guess with everything going on, I just forgotten to mention it. It's not like that hollow feeling is new to me though. If anything, it's just one of the things I got used to ignoring over the years growing up. And thanks then, I tore open the package and started nobbling on the edge of the bar. Apart from acknowledging nod, Ash doesn't say anything after that small exchange. For that, I'm thankful. After getting an earful from both Becca and Rose, it's nice to be able to sit down with someone who's not going to nag at you.
How'd the open house go?
The usual. We got a bigger crowd than normal because of the property's fame, but really no different from the typical open house. On second thought, it actually looks like a fancy party more than an open house. I've never felt so underdressed in my life. Weren't you there?
I wasn't really listening.
I should have asked someone to kick you out.
No, you won't.
And what makes you so sure?
One, ever since you got assigned to this property, you've been freaking out about it. Rebecca's words, not mine. She's been complaining to me about how you talked your ears off, by the way. Two, despite your initial qualms about the place, you still took the job. Which brings us to three. It's been months since you last settled a deal, and you're short on money right now since you're back to your instant noodle diet.
How do you even know about the last one?
Damn, she clocked my shit quick. I didn't even get to say shit.
Rebecca. Anyhow, you're hellbent on selling the mansion. Even if someone you know personally is in the tour group, you aren't going to just kick them out. Every single person who went on your open house is still a prospective client to you. Even me.
He's not entirely wrong. Oh man, I walked right into that one, didn't I?
I hate you. I really hate you right now.
His answer is a small laugh, the kind that screams, I'm right, I told you so. I hate it when he does that.
I'll have you know that there's already someone who's extremely interested in this property. So even if you expressed any sort of interest in it, I don't think they'd be willing to let you have it. Too bad.
Provided I didn't botch it with the rights. Why of all times did I have to screw up like that? In front of an important customer, no less. I owe Rose a big apology. I hope she's like free donuts.
You don't seem too happy about it.
I am happy. Doesn't this look like a happy face to you?
No, it does not.
Really? And here I was thinking you found another one stuffed in the sofa. Or is it the wardrobe this time?
Oh? He means that as a joke, but how close is the truth made my blood run cold and my own heart beat a heavy weight in my chest. All at once, the letter in my back feels a whole lot heavier, burdening my own guilt and apprehension.
Yeah, well, things happened. Stuff the right couple might not be pleased about. No need to make a fuss about it. It's normal in the business.
You made them angry?
Not angry, just stuff happened.
Like?
Things.
Did they do anything? Your clients, the rights, was it?
I can't answer that. At least not without revealing everything that took place. I'ma just change the
You keep
subject.
asking me about my work, yet you haven't said a single word about yours. That's not fair. Both you and Zach have literally disappeared off the face of the earth.
An over-exaggeration, but change the subject to something else is still better than overly or outright lying to him. Besides, now it works with him. I'm not sure if it's because I'm just bad at it or because he's just really good at his job. He doesn't answer immediately, only momentarily, shifting a glance over me and returning back to the road where he has made a sharp turn. Outside of that, sun already started to descend, causing a vibrant orange glow of the tall building. I wonder how long before we reach the venue for Zach's film. Checking the street sign outside, it appears Ash has taken a longer route. Odd, but he's probably trying to avoid the rush hour
Didn't we just
traffic.
talk a week ago over chat?
That's different. Linking your awful memes in the group chat box every morning isn't exactly a conversation.
Oh?
Excuse me, I don't hear you calling them awful while you're laughing at all of them.
Damn.
Shut up. And you aren't answering my question.
That earns him a soft punch to his arm. I did laugh at them, but I am not going to give him the satisfaction of knowing that I find most of them funny. It only make his head bigger. Stupid Ash.
All right. Lay off on the abuse. Remember that case I mentioned before? We've been trying to pin the bastard down, but it required more work than we anticipated. The guy's slippery like that. We got some good lead months ago.
He recounts what he's been doing in the time we haven't seen each other. His usual work, the occasional small investigation, and the big case he's been stuck working on. Stuff he couldn't mention in the brief time we catch each other online. Although most of it are the trimmed down versions, only things he can tell. He has always been careful around that, even in the way he spends his answers to my question. Just enough to satisfy my curiosity, but not enough to paint the whole picture. At one point, his voice takes on a strained tone when he mentions something about the big case, but I don't dwell on it much. That's normal, right? I mean, who wouldn't be frustrated if you couldn't bring someone to justice because they kept slipping out of your fingers? If I were in his shoes, I'd definitely lose my mind. This story never ceased to be entertaining regardless. If things weren't the way they were back home, maybe I would have considered taking on the same job as him. Well, nope, not really. Mama would never allow that. But the idea is still there, alongside with countless others I let go. Time passes quickly between us in the matter, and before I knew it, we were already at the movie house. A small crowd has already formed in front of the theater when we arrived. The Live Fest, short for the Luxembourg Independent Film and Theater Festival, attracts a bigger crowd annually, and this year is no different. I've only been a few indie film screenings with Zach, so I'm not as expert on the matter. But I know that for people hoping to make a break in the industry, getting your film recognized by a local event like this is already a big deal, especially for a newcomer like Zach. He hasn't ever won an award, but just getting a confirmation letter that the festival community wants to include the movie in this year's lineup already put a grin on his face for weeks. Speaking of the guy, he's impossible to miss. At 6 feet, he appears to loom over the most of the moviegoers, and with his large build and heavy voice, there's no surprise when people give him a wide berth as they pass by. It's often easy to mistake her for someone intimidating at first glance. I did back when I didn't know any better. Ash did too. It better be the black guy. I know I saw a black guy. These stereotypes of flame stop. Ash did too. I heard once early in a friendship.
Oh, there's Zach.
Zach like a big teddy bear, girl, please.
Hey, you guys! Long time no see!
Alright, it's not intimidating, girl. Where? Zach's face lights up with a smile of his own. He moves towards us with careful steps, taking a significant effort to make himself smaller so as to bump or accidentally hit anyone. Typical Zach. As he neared Ash, casually raised his hand in greeting and
Sup, Z-Man, my main man. What's crack-a-lackin', my homie?
it had to be the black guy. Look like you, Erica. Shut your Erica bye. The awkwardness that descended within the immediate vicinity of our small group is plausible enough. Somewhere to our left, a girl giggles, and only then I become aware of my mouth hanging open. I'm almost amazed how Ash can say that out loud with a scraped face. Almost. Considering that track record, I should be used to it by now. Zach seems to be.
Stop trying to act black, Ashton. And you're the only one who calls me Z-Man.
He kind of clocked his T. Look like Todd with a wig on. Pretty good, Todd. Pretty good. Oh, y'all are like, girl, please. They're finding this underneath his exasperated tone. If this were any other person, he'd likely be offended, but years of friendship and familiarity have made those two harmless to the other ears, or at least enough to both take it to stride.
It's been a while, Zach.
Pretty is funny. Pretty girl, that's you. That's your character, honey.
I hope you didn't get into trouble again.
Not much to get into trouble lately without you, I'm afraid. I'll let you know if something comes up, though.
Nah, I ended up with Chicken Down stuck on me last time I agreed.
Chicken?
I'd really love at least this year to pass without some sort of accident happening
They
again.
being fun. What's with this chicken and stuff?
Hey, I take offense to that. It wasn't that bad.
You really have no idea.
A beat passes, and then Zach laughs.
Hey, I'm kidding! You know you can always count on me.
It's a story only the two of them are privy to. Every now and then, Ash will enlist Zach's help on something. Becca and I never found out what the real deal is for those adventures, as Ash calls it, and both are unwilling to tell due to some unspoken agreement. She insists that if Ash is likely not something illegal or life-threatening, I tend to believe her on that. Sometime. Ah, well, boys will be boys, I guess. I give Zach a small wave from behind. Oh, Ash, when his attention eventually turns to me.
Bella!
Hey, what's up, BJ?
Huh? Rebecca's not with you. Is she still sick?
A bit. But she's up and went to work this morning. You know she doesn't listen to anyone that's not Ash.
Yes, she does.
Oh?
No, she doesn't. You're literally the only person she'll
Bless
listen to when
ya,
she's
girl.
feeling stubborn.
Shut up, Erica. That's true. They known for each other longer than any of us in the group. Childhood friends and all.
Don't worry, Zach. She's probably on her way here now.
I didn't sneeze, girl. I said, what's up, BJ? You trying to be funny, Erica. Don't play in my face.
She promised she wouldn't miss your movie.
Isabella! Oh, thank goodness!
No! This can't be! Not the crazy girl. Speaking of the devil, without warning, a hand grabs me by the shoulder and turns me around. You got Dominique. Girl, you dissed the girl, please.
Becca, you're just in time.
I have to lean back a little when the way her face is almost invading my personal space, but she places her hand on each side of my head to keep me still. She stares at me intently, concerning feeling her eyes.
You're squishing my face.
What the fuck?
How are you? Are you all right?
Why wouldn't I be?
Rose called me earlier.
Fucking Rose toy? Those 4 words tell me all I need to know. Since I don't have my family living close by and the other relatives I have here works on the far side of the country, I get Becca's contact number in case of emergency. I should have known Rose would have called her. I push Becca's hand away from my face. Although she lets go, her eyebrows remain drawn together.
Oh, no, everything's good. Rose covered for me at work today.
That's not what I'm talking about. How's your head?
Besides me, as she snickers, I bit back to Irv's elbow him in place of trying to avoid Becca's hand as she tries to reach out for the sad area. I did my best to dodge her, all at once moving to hide behind Zach. Sorry for using you as a human shield, Zach.
Oh, it's nothing. I just slipped off a few steps on my way down. I blacked out for a few seconds and had a minor bump, but it's just that.
No.
You blacked out? It's not something to brush off.
Yeah, I blacked out, girl. I was drunk.
Come on, at least let me check it.
It's extremely minor. You wouldn't even know it's there.
Isabella, this isn't a laughing matter.
She did look pale when I saw her.
Ash!
Wow. Thanks a lot, Ashton. You traitor.
Right.
I'll get you back for this. Just you wait.
What? I'm just saying it as it is.
Shut the fuck up. Keep your mouth shut.
If you mentioned this earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Boy!
I'm sorry. Saw her.
Oh?
Yeah, they arrived together. Bella looked fine to me then. I don't know.
Oh? put that across Bella's face, but it's gone before I can figure out what it is. Why she look at me like that?
That's good. At least she didn't have to travel alone, right? At least. Good.
Girl, what the fuck? You like Ash or something, girl?
See? I'm okay. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
This is messy.
And I don't want to miss Zach's film.
She's jealous, yeah, I see on her face.
We can always watch it some other time.
Girl.
Sorry, Zachary.
No, it's good. But you guys should really keep it down. We're starting to attract some attention.
It's the premiere. The premiere's different. Right, Zach?
I shot him a pleading look. Zach's sensible guy, he understand. Please understand.
Not really. But Rebecca has a point. In the end, I think it's your call.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
Please, Becca. I really don't want to miss it.
You're not missing it. We're just moving it on a different day so we can have a...
Look, you guys.
Oh! Ash loud, unexpected cuts through the conversation. He's pinching the bridge of his nose as he speaks, something he usually does when he's getting
If
impatient.
she says she's okay, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can stop her either.
Oh?
Besides, she's still acting like the same old Isabella to me, if she can still run around like that.
Why are you taking her side?
Girl, calm the fuck down. Oh my god, girl. Calm down, girl. Becca. Oh, shit.
I'm not. But if she wants to watch Zach's movie with us, I'm not going to stop her. She's probably the one looking forward to it the most.
Thank you.
Ash, that's... You, of all people, should know...
Tell you what, if I notice something amiss with her, I'll take her to the nearest hospital myself. Is that good enough for you?
I already know the answer before Becca voices out. But at least she releases a deep breath and nod. I bet with Grace reluctant, I immediately tackle her into a hug.
Thanks, Becca.
It's always been you with him, isn't it?
Did you say something?
What the fuck?
Me? Nothing. Don't mind me.
If you say so.
The fuck?
Okay, guys, showtime's close, so I think I'm gonna get us some snacks.
This is
My treat.
awkward.
Then let's head inside. Anyone here has a smaller bill?
I think I do. Hold on.
I put myself off Becca to get a wallet from my bag in.
What's this?
It's already in Ash's hand before I can even react. Behind him, Becca and Zach are both giving the piece of paper and tree look.
No!
No!
Give it back!
Why the fuck did you put that shit out? Isabella? You pissing me off! Bro?
It's just a paper.
No, it's not. Oh my
I don't
god.
care! Give it!
Looks ancient too. Why do you keep this around?
Oh my gosh. I tried to reach it for it, but he holds the paper way above his. Oh my god. I've never been particularly sensitive about my own height, but right now, I really wish I had that advantage over him.
Don't open it!
What's the big deal? It's not like it's a love letter. I don't see any reason to... Hold on a second. This is, isn't it?
Oh no.
If it is, it's not for you.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
I'm telling you, it's nothing like that. It's...
The rest of my words are lost when he unfolds the paper. Oh shit. I can't breathe. My heart feels stuck in my throat, pounding, threatening to burst out. Vaguely, I know how my hands are trembling at my sides. Clenching them together doesn't do any good. They are still shaking, but I hang onto them regardless. The awful sick weight that has taken its course in my stomach back in the open house returns full force. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Someone, please. Today's turning out to be a horrible nightmare.
Send this to 5 people or else. Well, that's interesting.
Guys, I think we should listen to Bella first.
Aren't you a few days early for Halloween?
Girl, Ash raised the paper in front of me, giving me a fleeting glimpse of its contents. I don't need to see it. I don't want to see it. The letter, the words, every stroke written in blood is already embedded in my mind. Maybe I should have just thrown it away when I had the chance. That way.
It's not a prank.
It makes all of them stop. Even I am surprised with how steady my voice is.
What did you say?
This isn't a prank! I saw something!
Hold on. Are we still talking about this paper? Or is it about the urban legend again?
Both. I know it sounds ridiculous.
You're saying this is a primitive version of a chain letter, and now that we've seen it, we're now cursed. You've got to be kidding me.
See? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys.
Isabella, aren't you taking this a bit too far?
It's not a joke! Will you guys listen to me first? I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of me.
I like her voice actor. She ain't playing in that damn recording booth.
If I hadn't gotten away, that thing might have.
Right. And in broad daylight, Isabella. Even someone gullible would find the logic in that screwed up. There's also no way in hell that this supernatural shit is true.
But it's real! What do you think I saw?
A hallucination? A delusion? Didn't you say you fell down some stairs? So maybe Rebecca's right.
Damn!
It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing. We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends. Why don't you believe me?
We are, and you know that. But this thing and that thing has got nothing to do with the other. When Rose called earlier, I thought she's just exaggerating. But based on what I'm seeing right now, maybe it's better if we really postpone this for now.
Don't bother.
Well, another word. I snatched the letter out of Ash's hand and stuffed it back in the bag with more force than necessary. I'm tired. I got cursed, saw a ghost, probably lost a cell, and got kicked out of the open house I'm supposed to be hosting. My own friends won't believe me, and all of them think I'm crazy. To top it all off, there's a dull ache at the back of my head beginning for a little attention that I can't afford to give right now. Honestly, there's only so much a person can take within a single day. I just want to go home, curl up in my bed, and never think about today. But before I can take a single step away from the group...
Guys!
Zach rarely ever raises his voice, even when there's a point he wants to drive home. And hearing him take on that tone completely throws me off. Even Ash and Becca, whatever harsh words yet to come out from the argument, immediately die on her tongue.
Why don't we all calm down first? I'm sure Isabella has her reasons too. No need to be hard on her. And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together? We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat. Please.
He has a point. As for all this attempt to look cool and distant, has always been looking forward to this. He even took the time to call this morning for a reminder. He never does that. Becca too. I'm pretty sure that's another reason why she got out of bed today. Yeah, despite Zach's attempt to lighten things up, or Ash and Becca a questioning gesture, the tightness in my chest remained. I should just kept it to myself, or at least went with the idea that it's a prank. If I did, things might have turned out that way they had. No Samu, no bad vibe. Careless, so careless. Stay for the movie or go home. Girl, stay for the movie. Another day I ask myself and go straight home. This is something special to Zach. Something he worked so hard to bring to life. I should know better. I might be having a bad day, but being with the few people I care about far outweighs the idea of spending the rest of the day throwing a tantrum in my room. Right, girl, your friends. And what if the thing in the attic follows me home? I don't want to be left with that thought either. I can still see it whenever I close my eyes. And maybe if I stay, let our heads cool down first before telling them what happened, they'll listen to me. There's nothing you can't solve with calm head. One step at a time, Elizabeth. That's what Mama used to tell me. Besides, I don't have the heart to diss that. A spell is back on my face when I look back at them.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
All right, that's the Isabella I know.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
Oh. This time I really do send an elbow straight to his stomach. Stupid Ash, being vertically challenged has its perks too.
What was that for?
Stop calling me a crybaby! I'm not one!
Aw, don't cry.
Stop it!
Okay, scaredy cat then.
That too! If you repeat that, I swear I'll...
Let's just go.
Without another word, Becca goes inside. Doesn't even stop to wait for us when I call after her. Ash and I just look at that. The same question like this from inside our mind. Did something happen at school after I left? Is she having a bad day too? I try to ask her about it later, I guess.
So, you guys go catch up with her. I'll go get us the food I promised.
But you'll miss it.
Didn't you say watching a movie without food ain't fun?
Oh?
It ain't like I haven't seen it. I made it, remember? I'll be in there soon.
That's true. Or friendly tap on my shoulder, then he's gone. A few moviegoers are still smiling, and some are still waiting in line for tickets, but otherwise most of the crowd are already inside. There's nothing much for us to do out here now. Not a word or pressure comes for me when Ash gestures for me to the inside.
And then?
She just with calm head. Girl, she need to calm her ass down.
You sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
Absolutely sure.
Somehow halfway through the movie, the conversation steered towards what happened in the mansion. To be fair, Zach was the only one who brought it up again. In his own movie premiere. Now the film just served as a background noise while we're speaking hushed tones, carefully not to disturb anyone inside the small hall. Well, except for Ash. I just hope we don't end up arguing about it again. We'll all get kicked off the shore. Though, with how loud Ash's voice is, we'll probably get thrown out way before any argument happens. Only Becca still remains engrossed into the movie, completely ignoring us. She's been quiet the whole evening, speaking only when referred to. If I didn't know any better, I think we did something that offended her. Did we?
And then I ran.
You stole her
heard what
man.
happened after.
Oh, my butt is moved to this chair, girl. You stole her man while she's mad. I don't know, girl.
I still think it's something else.
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
He's one of the smartest people I know, but geez, he should learn to listen. Plus, didn't he say he doesn't believe in these things? Why is he in this conversation again?
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge. If I could see it up close, maybe I can...
I am not going back there.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
Rose does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
You're right.
There are no ghosts, Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
Oh, the house did change hands over the years from one distant relative of the Emeralds to another. None of them bothered to live in though, and it remained that way up until its current owner decided to sell it. Why did I think
I
of that?
didn't peg you as the religious type, Zach.
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows though? It might bring something positive to the place.
That's not a bad idea. I just don't know where I could find someone.
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
You'd do that?
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
Shut the fuck up. There are very few times in my life where I wish my Glavers can kill. This is one of those.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
Right, fuck
No,
you.
wait, that's not what I meant. Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
Ashton, if you don't stop...
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
Becca tears her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university. And can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, the scaredy cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one, but talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house. He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things. And probably put your fears to rest, since this looks to be bothering you a lot.
Ash might be right too. However, what Zach suggested something is more familiar with. Granted, they don't believe me. They only give me just to put my mind at ease, but it's better than being ignored or being laughed at. I can only comfort in knowing they're willing to hear me out.
What do you think?
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I'll think about it, but if ever, I'd like to give talking to Andrew a try.
I guess.
Is that okay? Won't he have other things to do?
He is a bit busy, but he'll make time for me. He's my go-to person when I'm stuck in something. He won't mind if I bring a friend with me this time.
If you're sure.
I guess that settles it then.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it. You're not even paying attention yourselves.
It ain't a big deal, Rebecca. I'm the one who broached the subject in the first place.
It's still your film, Zachary. A good film, mind you. You worked hard on this. The least we could do is watch it with you.
And that's what you're all doing. I really appreciate all of you making time for this.
Sorry, Becca. We'll stop now.
I thought her apologetic look, even if Ash is the only one she should be reprimanding, but her attention is always back on the screen. She's ignoring us again. When Becca acting this way, there's a big chance something's nagging at her. We really need to talk. We all fall into uncomfortable silence after. The kind only you can share with people you're most at ease with. For the first time today, the letters say forgotten in my bag, if only for a few hours. Night has fallen by the time we exit the movie house. Despite the late hour, let me see my relationship with people. Are blasting full of people. Thanks about to head home. Both set to meet someone, even though simply wonder. But let me see my new relationship. Oh, okay. So, I guess I play different characters again. So, oh, not me, Rebecca. I should be down. Girl, fuck her. Oh, me, it's just going up. Hannah, I don't know who that girl is. That's that new girl. And Zach, okay, period. Okay, so I think we saw the characters. Oh, who the fuck is this? Is that girl? Oh, I guess she has huge respect for me. Okay. Okay, look, I'm doing my shit. Okay, period. I know I have relationships in this bitch. Period. Walking this area seems unfamiliar souls. It strikes me at how uneasy it is for one to get lost in a city as nondescript as Luxembourg. Oh, Rose is not an owner, I just realized. The fuck? I was afraid to. At one point, back when I was new and had just set foot in this place. Now, with familiar faces walking with me, it feels a little more like home. Zach and Ash bid us goodbye, shortly become Becca, and I crossed to the other side of the street. The former claiming he got a few freelance jobs to take care of before the day ends in Ash. And who knows, he never tells. Sometimes he just randomly appear at your doorstep, looking for a place to crash. He does that to Zach a lot, much to the latter frustration. But he's a busy guy too, in spite of the laid-back air he gives off.
Thanks for today, everyone!
No problem, Zach.
Yes.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Oh, fuck no. A sensation. Oh, sickening, drowning. My chest tightening. Really becomes labored. I could taste blood in my mouth. The edges of my vision blurs. In my distant, amidst the countless nameless people going about their lives, is a voice reaches out to me. Help. Pleading even as I clench my eyes tight and clasp my hand over my ear. Whispering and whispering and whispering. Calling out. Help me, please.
No, not me.
Somebody.
Isabella? Earth to Isabella?
At her voice, the whole world suddenly snapped into place. The murmurs gone. When I opened my eyes, Becca raised an eyebrow at me in question.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Oh, yeah. Just, okay. Sorry, I spaced out.
You always do that.
Damn. I followed up without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance to the far end of the street where the voices came from, where another set of eyes must be staring at me. Nothing. There are only Zach and Az watching over us as we head back to Rebecca parked her car. If I'm expecting to see something or someone there, I try not to let it show. Try not to think of the tiny pinpricks of fear crawling at the pit of my stomach.
See you guys some other time.
Bye, Zach.
Yeah, see ya.
Another glance, and with a final way, we go off our own ways. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I heard. I don't want to know. If this is what would help me sleep tonight, what would give back the normalcy in my life, then so be it. The darkness closed around me. Where's it Saturday? Okay. Okay. Okay, did I save it? Yeah, okay. Okay. Whew, that was enough for that. All right, guys, I am think I'm about to end. Yeah, I don't want to play a little. I might play. Well, I'm gonna end for YouTube. I'm in for YouTube at least. YouTube, thank you for watching that crazy first episode of The Letter. It was so fun. It was crazy. I love it. But yes, make sure you hit that like button and continue. And always remember, it is what? Never too fucking late. Bye, YouTube.